Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome. Today we are talking about the ta-da! New Charlotte Tilbury The Icon eyeshadow palette. And I gotta say, the first time I saw this, I was a little frightened by it, but, sorry, if you look at those 9 colors, that's kind of in my wheelhouse. And those maybe not so much. What's really interesting about this palette is there's an insert, and it's also on the back here. And what it shows is these are organized into columns. And so you have the day, the date, the diva, and the disco. Okay, now of course these aren't rules. You can go all over the palette, use whatever you want, but I thought that was a really interesting way to go about it. This palette right now is available at Sephora and on the Charlotte Tilbury website. Sephora told me that they had a 2-week exclusive before you could buy it standalone on the Charlotte Tilbury website. It sells for $65, so it's not a cheap palette, but when I look at some of the other Charlotte Tilbury palettes that are a 4-color palette that retail for $53, it's better than that, and it's not nearly as expensive as some of the palettes that are over $100. So for Charlotte Tilbury, it's not too bad. This is what her website has to say about this. It's electric star quality in a palette. That's what Charlotte says. Iconic star power in a palette, these 12 intensely pigmented shades are designed for every occasion and every mood. Inspired by the spotlights, rock stars, and dancers Charlotte partied with at the Coup Club in Ibiza, these multicolored, multi-use shades glide across eyes, lips, and cheeks like silk satin, and the rich molten textures can be used wet or dry. I am really anxious to try these. Let's go ahead and swatch some of these colors first though. So we're gonna start with that daytime column. Wow, so those are pretty. Let's take a look at the date eyes column. That has some really fun, this gold. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Oh, those are some gorgeous, gorgeous shades. All right, cleaning that off. And next we're gonna go into the Diva eyes. All right, I'm all cleaned and dried off. Let's get some Diva action going. Also very pretty. Yes, I can see a really, really lovely look coming out of those. All right, and now honestly, the column that scares me. But I will say, when I swatch this in the store, they're not nearly as intense when they go on as they are in the pan. Oh, wow. Okay, or maybe they are. I think that blue is incredible. And I have seen this that looks really green in the pan. I'm not quite sure what that's, you know, it's got some blue and some green in it. I don't know, okay? I might get bold and play with those. Don't know if the public will ever see me in them, but I could do that. All right. Let's give it a try and show you how I got this look. Okay, I have my face primed and I have foundation and concealer on and I've done my brows. So I am going to go into the day eyes look. And I am taking a MAC 221 and I am going to go into the smoke shade down here. Again, that's not the name of it. That's just the step. And I'm going to start out here and kind of work it in my crease, and I go a little higher on my crease because I don't have a lot of the movable part of my lid that shows. I like to give the illusion that my crease is a bit higher, so a lot of times I go up to the bone with my crease shade. So again, I'm just getting this color on, kind of doing that 7 on the outer corner. All right, and I gotta say, I am not loving how this is blending in, moving around. This is dry. You can use these wet. All right, let's get going on the other side here. All right. Okay. I gotta say, I really like that color. It is so pretty and not nearly as intense on the eyelid as it is in the pan. So now I am going to take, this is an IT brush. It is the Plush All Over Shadow. And I'm going to take the Enhance, that middle one, and I'm going to work that on my lid, and I'm going to go over that smoked one a little bit. Sometimes a shimmer shade will help a matte shade glide around. I'm just going a little bit over that, working it back and forth a bit. All right. Okay, I'm going to take my pinky. My eyes are kind of small. When you've got small eyes, you need small tools, and a pinky sometimes is the perfect size. Oh, yeah. I like how my finger is getting that shade on a lot better. Ooh, okay. So now I am going to take, this is a Sonia Kashuk brush from a Christmas set from Christmas 2017, I believe. But it's a small brush. You probably have one in your arsenal that looks like this. And I'm going into the top shade there. And I'm going to hit my brow bone a little bit. And corner of my eye. All right, looking good. Now let's do something about the bottom lash line. Now, because my eyes are a little on the smaller size, I don't usually do anything dark or heavy, and certainly not all the way across my bottom lash line because that closes down my eye. But I am really liking this smoke color, so I am taking a Morphe 408, getting a little product just right on the end, tap off the extra, and I'm going to go underneath. and connect it a bit with what's up above. Okay. I'll do that again for the other side. Okay. And oh, I am really liking this. This is really, really pretty. And I'll be honest, when I first saw this palette, it kind of scared me a little bit. But this is really pretty. So I now have my Sephora Fifth Avenue matte eyeliner, and I think this is one of the ones that they discontinued last year. They have another gray that's very similar. Here, let me show you. It's a really deep gray, and I'm going to go in and tight line with this. There. Okay, I'm going to pop off camera, finish up my face, do my hair, and I'll be back. And we are back with the finished look. I did forget to blend everything out, so when I went to finish my look, I did use my Morphe 330 to blend it all in, and I gotta say, I am in love with this. What a fabulous color we've got going on here. And I went with a little bit bolder lip because I'm headed to a party, but I could see for regular daytime doing this with a nude or a dusty rose. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do another one of the looks. I'd be happy to do that if you're interested. All right, so again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous day. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Click on subscribe and ring the bell if you'd like to be notified. I post every Monday and Thursday. Take care.